Welcome to the demonstration of the Stop and Go 1001 Pocket Plugger Repair Kit. In this tire repair kit, you will have a reamer, a probe and nozzle, a pocket plugging device, 4 CO2 canisters, a tire valve adapter and regulator, and a pack of mushroom plugs. The first step is to find the area of damage in your tire. Once the afflicted area is located, you're going to pick up your probe. If you are first using this kit, the probe is probably screwed on to the nozzle, and so you're going to want to unscrew the nozzle like John is doing here. Then you're going to insert it into the tire. You'll want to use a forwards and backwards motion like seen here. This part of the process just helps the hole be prepped for the mushroom plug. Next, you will want to insert the mushroom plug into the pocket plugger. You'll want to avoid touching the head of the plug. Using the nozzle, you're going to push down the mushroom plug into the pocket plugger so that the head of the mushroom plug is inverted. Now you're going to screw the nozzle onto the probe. Next, you're going to pick up your reamer and use this tool to clean out any debris from the hole in your tire. Again, you will want to use a back and forth motion also while twisting so that you are efficient in getting all of the debris from the tire. Now that debris is cleared, you're going to take your nozzle and probe that are screwed together and insert it into the hole of your tire. During this step, you're going to want to make sure that the base of the nozzle is touching the tire itself. Now you're going to unscrew the probe from the nozzle while keeping the nozzle in the tire, and then you're going to screw in the pocket plugger that is already loaded with your mushroom plug. Once the pocket plugger is secured to the nozzle, you're going to take the hex wrench provided in your kit and you're going to twist clockwise until you cannot twist anymore. When you start to feel that resistance, like you can't twist anymore, that means that the mushroom plug has made it all the way through the nozzle and is fastened into your tire. Here's the moment where you can see that resistance and he can't twist anymore, so now he's going to twist counterclockwise until the silver cork part of the pocket plugger is visible again. Next, you're going to remove your hex wrench and pull the pocket plugger and the nozzle all at once, releasing it from the mushroom plug that is secured into your tire. Next, you'll take a microfiber towel or a pair of pliers and tighten the mushroom plug to your tire, ensuring that seal. You want to be sure that about 2 inches of the plug are sticking out of the tire. Now you're going to grab the little blade that is included in your kit and you're going to cut off the remaining plug in your tire. Now that your tire is properly plugged up, we're going to move on to airing it up. In this kit, you have 2 options on how to air up your tire. The first option is you have your regulator with your CO2 canister and the sleeve that goes over the CO2 canister. First, you're going to unscrew the valve cap from your tire. Your regulator has 2 little latches or arms that fold out, and this is what you use to press down to release the CO2 from the canister into your tire. Now you're going to take your CO2 canister and twist it onto the regulator. Once that is fastened on tightly, you're going to put the sleeve over the canister to prevent frostbite on your hands. And now you can fasten the regulator with the CO2 canister to the valve on your tire. You'll notice that the front piece can twist independently, so you don't have to twist the whole contraption around the valve. You just have to twist the part where the air comes out. Once the regulator is fastened tightly to the valve of your tire, you can unlatch those little arms or hooks that we showed you in the beginning and press down and release all of the CO2. Once the CO2 canister is completely empty, you can now unscrew the regulator from the valve of your tire and replace the valve cap. The second option and method within this kit to air up your tire is with a CO2 canister, a valve hose, and of course the sleeve that goes over your canister to prevent frostbite. Like before, you will remove the valve cap from the valve on your tire, but this time we are screwing on the valve hose directly onto the valve of the tire. Once the hose is securely on the valve of your tire, you can take the cap off of the CO2 canister and insert the slip over the canister and screw on the CO2 to the valve hose. The valve hose has a tiny little needle inside of it, and so as you are screwing in the canister and it ascends into the valve hose, the needle pricks the right spot inside the CO2 canister and releases all of the CO2 to your tire. Once the CO2 canister is completely empty, you can unscrew it from the valve hose, then unscrew the hose from the valve itself, and then you can put your valve cap back onto your tire.